Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We've got some interesting news. We have some interesting news. And I say this because it is very interesting. And it is this. Let me get this up. There we go. Denzel Washington says 2 Equalizer sequels are in development. They want me to get the bad guys. So Denzel Washington is apparently going to be doing Equalizer 4 and 5. Whew. Let's talk about this, shall we? This article is from Screen Rant. According to Denzel Washington, 2 more Equalizer movies are currently in the works. Washington first played the former government assassin Robert McCall in 2014, returning for a sequel in 2018, and a third film in 2023, which was believed to be the last film. The Equalizer 3 seemed to bring McCall's story to a close, ending with the former government assassin happily retired. But there have been rumblings about a potential Equalizer 4, the franchise director Anthony Fuqua expressing interest in continuing if Washington was willing to return. In a recent interview with Squire, Washington shares a surprising new update on the franchise, written that Equalizer 4 and 5 are both in development. Though the actor doesn't provide a development or production timeline regarding the next 2 installments, he does break down his thoughts process regarding his return as McCall, explaining why the character in the films resonate with audiences. He says, I told them I would do another Equalizer and we're doing 4 and 5. More people are happy about that. People love the daggone Equalizers, but I've come to realise that the Equalizer films are for me too, because they are for people. They want me to get to the bad guys. We can't get to them, so you go get them. And I say, okay, I'll get them. Just wait right here, right there. I'll be right back. Washington's Equalizer update means for the franchise. Washington will likely return with a frequent collaborator. Equalizer 3's ending gives McCall a happy send-off, and the film was clearly designed to serve as a conclusion to the saga. The film was talked about and marketed as the last one, with a poster including the phrase, "Witness the final chapter." Still, though, Fuqua revealed in August 2023 that he was open to returning, telling EW, obviously, if Denzel wanted to do another one, I would as well. But I don't see it. Fuqua then will likely be returning to the director's chair for the next movies. 3 Equalizer movies have been consistently successful both critically and commercially, meaning it's probably a safe bet that a 4th and 5th movie will follow this same pattern. The Equalizer 3 reviews, for the example, and the film a 76% Rotten Tomatoes score, and the film grossed 191 million worldwide. Washington, however, is nearly 70 years old, has a handful of projects currently lined up, meaning it could be some time before the Equalizer 4 comes to fruition. Audiences could end up seeing a noticeably older McCall in the next outing. McCall, even. Washington can be seen as a part of the cast of Gladiator 2 from director Ridley Scott. And this is Screen Rant's take on 4 and 5. Washington's 3 Equalizer movies may not be the most innovative action thrillers out there, but they are consistently entertaining, and Washington remains as charismatic as screen presence as ever. With Washington guaranteed to be in his early or mid-70s by the time the next installment comes out, it could be limited in terms of action sequences it presents. Thankfully, one of McCall's greatest strengths is his ability to outthink his opponents, instead of just defeating them with his brute strength. If Fuqua returns as director, the Equalizer 4 will be in good hands, but it does also feel as it might be the best to let the franchise rest. The third film gives McCall a satisfying send-off and stops the violent saga before it becomes too ridiculous. Regardless, however, it does seem as if more Equalizer movies are coming, meaning audiences haven't seen the last of McCall just yet. I'm going to just say this. The last film was amazing. And it was pinned as the final movie. Do I think it's a good idea? From a studio money perspective, 100%. Do I think it's a good idea them doing it when he's in his 70s? I mean, Harrison Ford was 80 when he did Indiana Jones 5, right? And I look at that film, Dial of Destiny, and you look at the 1, 2, 3, and even 4. Indy was action packed, great stuntman, great going. Now, you go on the flip side of that, and you get the Indian Dial of Destiny. Why do I bring that up? It's a fair comparison. Denzel Washington, I heard he wanted to retire. That's now not happening. So I don't know. I mean, as long as they don't go the route that Indy did, where it was like, let's make the man, weak, which admittedly he was 80 years old. He's not going to be fighting everything and everyone. But as long as they don't go too weak, like McCall is still that guy, unless they're going to do a dementia storyline. I don't know. But it's a bit like all the old action stars. You haven't really got many these days who do it like Denzel Washington. You haven't got many that do it like Liam Neeson. Even Harrison Ford. Like, where are the action stars now for this new generation? I mean, you got Tom Holland, you got Daniel Craig, I guess, but he's doing more detective movies and he's not running about, like, he did his Action Time, that was Bond. Aaron Taylor-Johnson, but then if he becomes Bond, then you're really going to see him in Henry Cavill, I guess, at the moment. But there's Alan Richardson. There are loads, I know there is loads, but I would be happy to see this film as long as it doesn't take them 10 years to do. Because bear in mind, we're 10 years on from when the first one released. And we've had a regular release pattern, I'd say. Because 2014 to 18 was 4 years. Should have had a movie in 2022. Take 2 years out for COVID, or take a year out for COVID even, for Americans. And yeah, you got a 2023 film. So it's about 4 years they take to make, from greenlit, writing, producing. And I'm assuming this is going to be the same thing that's going to happen with the Mission Impossible stuff, where it's going to be shot back to back. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is something that's on my mind. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for it. If it's good, brilliant. If it's bad, I have this great thing where this goes into the indie films as well. 1, 2, and 3 is the saga. 4 and 5 is just a little add-on that they did. 5 is actually in my top 3, mind you. Don't know. I have rewatched Temple of Doom and do like that actually. Oh, I don't know, but I know that Denzel Washington doing a 4 and a 5th Equalizer film is great. Good news if you're a fan of Equalizer. Like, it cannot not be a good news. Also, the show's back on. I don't know if anyone's watching it, but let me know your thoughts about the 2 Equalizer movies that are in the works. Denzel Washington returning. 4 and 5 are coming. 3 wasn't the final chapter. So, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell, and stay cinematic. See ya.